Hello everyone, and how's everyone doing? So, on this video, I'm gonna go over some characters in animes that I think are lust driven, and there's two of them. We have a mild and the extreme. We're gonna start with the, I guess, easier one to get along with than the extreme after her. They're both female. I will let you know real quick before I get into it. I did go on a couple social media groups to ask people questions before I made this video. And some groups did not want me to ask the question or anything about these characters, so I probably don't have a lot of reviews on it. I'm going to be using what I got, and that's it. If you find this offensive towards anything, just remember it's my opinion. I'm not really going to care. Another thing is, I'm going to talk about the male demographic because I didn't see a lot of females, so I didn't really take into heart about the females. So if you're a woman and you like these characters for whatever reason, I'm sorry, you're not going to be included on this video. It's mostly the male demographic. Let me see here. Also, try to just bear with me. I'm going based on what I know, and that's it. So, like I said, I'm going with two characters that are lust driven. Anyone who doesn't know, lust is pretty much like a sexual desire of some sort. It can be anywhere from simple pleasure to stuff I'm not going to get into because I'm not trying to get in trouble. But yeah, other than that, we'll start off the video. So we're gonna go with the mild character first, and a lot of people might not know this anime character, but I won't see if I can get her. So this is the character Akeno from High School DxD. Sorry about her outfit. It's probably the most mature one I could have come up with so easily. So when it came to the whole, like I said, when I posted these things, this question in groups, the ones that did let me post it, everyone who watched the anime High School DxD knows about Akeno. Knows about her personality, this, that, and everything. So anyone who doesn't know, watch the anime, which I highly doubt. There ain't a lot of people out there, but I won't say it anyway. Akeno's a half devil, half fallen angel chick. She's a bit, I guess, sexually crazy is the word I can think of. She just acts like a masochist, I guess you can call him. And she that's pretty much her whole thing in there. Now, the best parts I've seen her in the anime was to blew up a building with lightning powers. Hits on the main male character a lot. Just all this stupid stuff. Now, when it comes to this character, when I asked the question I asked in the groups were like, "What do you think about this character?" I get like a lot of people who could clearly say, "Oh, she'd be my great waifu" or something like that. And I'm like, I'm messaging to people individually to make sure I can get a better definition. And they all say because of her attitude, she's like the best girl for a waifu. Now, I'm not trying to get in trouble with anyone, but if you're going to tell me a girl who's like this lovey-dovey with daddy issues is your ideal for a waifu, you probably have more issues than I do. And I don't even want a relationship for the fear fact that I have anger issues and I refuse to have a woman think they're better than me. But yeah, so I don't understand how I watched the anime. The only characters I like were the Exorcist chick and Zenobia. Zenobia and Asio was my two favorite characters. Akeno was she was a lust character. I don't even do much with lust characters. But it's sad how a bunch of my friends just admire this character. I'm like, why? There's so many better ones out there. But each their own. My favorite character from an anime is naked to most of it, but she just goes around killing people. But yeah. So back to Akeno. Akeno acts like a masochist girl. Fallen angel devil has pretty much all elements at her disposal. Her favorite is lighting. Has daddy issues. Tries to be good to people, and she's probably, unlike the other character I'm going to be talking about, the extreme one, she's probably more mentally balanced, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Because even though she does all this stuff, she does take a lot of things seriously. And that's pretty much a plus in my opinion for anybody. But yeah. So, real quick, this is my extreme psycho lust character. So, this character is known as Iris Heart. She's from a game called Hyperdimension Neptunia. Now, real quick, I just want to say real quick why she's my extreme, but I will let you know real quick. this ain't her normal form. Her normal form's like some 12-year-old white-headed girl who's just dumb, is the best way I can put it. But when she goes through this god mode, it's really, really bad. So, we put it like this. When it comes to this character, she's not a masochist. She's pretty much a dominatrix. I'm not lying. That's pretty much what she is. So, she doesn't. She's like Akeno, controls all the elements. Problem is, in her anime, since she's a god, she wasn't birthed. She came through something else. I don't know what it was because they said she's from a different dimension than the main storyline. So I don't know much about her. What I can tell you about you is that when I first saw this character, like in this form, I'm like, oh my god, she's a dominatrix. And throughout the game, that whole joke got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. So let me give you a list of certain things she did in the game and why I think there's no man alive that can handle a girl like this. Okay, so first when she transferred into that mode, I made a joke. Then I think it was the next level, halfway through the next level, I unlocked a special for the other mode. The other modes was she takes her weapon, who's like a stuffed animal, throws it up in the air, and it rains down like mini versions in one giant one. That mode's version of it was, I'm just going to take my heel, it was about this long, grind it into you, hit you with my whip sword, laugh, and you blow up. That's really what the special was. I cannot make that up. It's too stupid to make up. There's also a fight. There's also one of the boss battles, where one of your allies could transfer into their god mode, and she helped out, makes where the person go into a god mode and everything. But afterwards, when the other character's like, we know you, you're not a nice person usually. Why did you say nice things to this character? And when I turned her human mode, she just flat out said, oh, my other side thought it was funny and cute. I went, okay, I know I got issues, but seriously. That's probably why I like this character. I seriously like this character. That's how sad it is. But it was just hilarious in that. Then there was a fight where you fought a giant robot guy, right? And the giant robot apparently had a crush on one of your teammates. Then they went back and forth on it. So the giant robot, you pretty much hear the giant robot said, well, she's my girlfriend. This character really just chuckles and says, well, she's my pet with her and her. Why? Why did things like why did you say that to a bad guy? That part, they don't show you the faces of none of your teammates. I'm pretty sure they're all like, why do we hang out with this chick? But seriously, another thing that now I haven't beaten the game yet. I'm like 2 chapters from beating it, but the last thing she did that I was just wondering why Question Reality was when you beat a boss, when you beat an evil god in the game, you beat her to save like one of your friends, one of the kids you were protecting, who was like a teenager. So you beat the bad guy, saved the teenager, and then made sexual advances towards the bad guy. She runs off. Then you do the same thing to the child you were just saving. And this is like a moment in the game where later on, where she gets ready to go back to her god mode, and the evil god and the teenager are like, we gotta get out of here. Seriously. Reason I, like, anyone who knows this character, I'm pretty sure there's not a man alive who can handle someone like Iris. I can bet money on that. A guy who could get turned on by pain will probably have a hard time around Iris. But seriously, like, why does this character exist? Like, seriously. But Iris is a pretty cool character. Akeno is a pretty cool character. If I get it in between the two, I'll have to go with Iris, because Iris just seems more to my style of a mentality. Overall, I hope you all enjoy. Please let me know what you think about the 2 characters. And just remember, I'm not trying to cause problems or anything. People like certain characters, people don't. I'll just pretty much think everything I said is my point of view of the 2 characters, and that's about it. But other than that, I hope you all have a good day, and see you again.